Welcome to episode 1 of my group Ironman progression series. This episode will be mostly focused on getting the blowpipe. Zulrah has eluded me with Tanzanite Fang for too long. I have 1,662 kills, pretty much every other item except for the Tanz Fang. I need the pet and the Tanz mutagen, but they are really not important and will only be a bonus. What I'm really after is this Tanz Fang. With this Tanz Fang, I intend to do my very first raid at the Tombs of Amasket. Although I don't need the Tanz Fang, it's at this stage I've killed Zulrah so many times. I think I need to see this boss through and completely get every item that is useful for it. So I think the plan for this episode is to show you some things about Zulrah. Maybe things you don't know, and if you do know, that's great. But mostly I'll just be aiming for 2,500 kills in Zulrah or the Tanzanite Fang drop. Either or will make my day, and I'll be so happy that I can move on and finally start thinking about doing some Tombs of Amasket for the very first time. I've never done any raids, so I'm hoping working through Tombs of Amasket with the invocation system that I'll be able to get a lot better at the game in general, and then be able to take on things like Chambers of Xeric. I mean, eventually Theater of Blood. I don't know. That's a long way away, but Theater of Blood would be also very cool to even get, like an Averna killed, stuff like that. Especially as an Ironman, since I can't buy them, and I'm basically the only person in the group that kind of plays consistently. So I'm basically solo Ironman. So yeah, I'm just taking you along for the journey. Over time, I've just kind of played this game and really enjoyed the side of it where I could just upload this to YouTube and keep it as almost like a little mini documentary for myself. But I've been having so much fun with this account, specifically with Ironman mode, that I want to record it and kind of just show it off. So eventually I can kind of upload another video with all of my previous achievements, including all the Zulrah drops that I've gotten in the past, because obviously you can see here I already have 7 Serp Visages, 3 Magic Fans. They're just kind of clips that I wouldn't say are the best quality, and when I started recording these clips I was thinking about uploading this to YouTube, whereas now I think I'm pretty decided on doing this as just a little video series for myself to kind of have fun with the game in a different way, I guess. And hopefully any kind of newcomers to RuneScape, they can kind of watch this and kind of learn a thing or two as well, because I am in no ways a really good player. I'm not even close to being a high-end player, but what I have seen with playing Ironman mode is that all you really need to do is to kind of persevere, push through the challenges of this game, because this game can be so difficult. It doesn't seem that way, but it is probably one of the most difficult games I've played, just in terms of PVM, fighting bosses, learning mechanics, but I get a lot of satisfaction out of learning that. I used to try kill Zulrah a lot using the crossbow and trident method, or Ivan's Blast. What I will say for anyone learning this boss, especially if you're a main, is to either learn the mage only method where you're not taking damage from the range attacks ever, or you wait until you can get a Bofa and crystal armor, and I guarantee you this boss will become easy, because all you need to worry about then is your positioning. The DPS is going to be fine, especially if you have plenty of rings of recoil. You will be sorted with this boss. I used to have so much trouble just always dying trying to do that 2-switch method, and what I will say now is probably during this video I'll try do a 2-switch method. I'll use the Bofa, but yeah, I'll be switching between my mage gear and my range gear, just to kind of show you that with enough kills you kind of get well acquainted with the boss, you know where you should be positioned, and that's half the battle. It's been maybe 5 weeks. I took a short break, so I'm gonna hop back in now for the first time and just see if I can kill it from muscle memory still. I find the main thing with these Zulrah phases is that it's good to keep moving. You should be always thinking about where you need to be next while you're fighting, and so get good at moving then attacking, moving then attacking. I always try to stay at least above 55 HP, which kind of keeps me, sometimes I'm killable, but most of the time, as long as the snake lens are not on you, you're not killable in that stage. So you see those green hits that are coming, they look different to the fireball usually. The green ones are like a guaranteed hit, that it's just always going to hit you. It's a Jad phase now, so you gotta switch between your prayers. Like this. Once you see the projectile, switch. And you start with range when it's on the right side. Might be able to kill it here, so I'm gonna just stay in greed. Yeah. So that might have been a bit fast, but obviously I'll be breaking down a kill. I just wanted to show like I've been taking some time off and I was able to just come in and kill Zulrah. So yeah, we're gonna keep going at this, and the quest is to get the Tanzanite Fang. I'll be documenting some deaths as well at the same time. Zulrah is a solo-only snake boss originally released in 2015. You must have the quest Regicide to enter Zulrah's boss room. You can only use magic and range to damage Zulrah, and Zulrah has 3 phases it can be during the fight. The first phase is the ranged phase. For this phase, it is simple. Zulrah will be green, and all you have to do is protect from ranged and attack the boss. The next phase is the mage phase. This is the one phase that I find new players trying to learn the boss start to struggle. During the mage phase, Zulrah can hit you with a magic attack or a ranged attack, like from the previous phase. Because Zulrah can hit you with both attack styles, during this phase, the method is to use your protect from magic prayer and hover over your food, as the ranged attack is random during this phase. You're going to tank some hits sometimes, so if you get hit hard, you can insta-eat your food to heal up to stay above kill threat HP. The third phase is the melee phase. You don't need to protect from melee here, as you can just avoid melee hits by moving like this. I have these marked tiles to help with positioning during the fight. Also, during the melee phase, depending on where the toxic gas is, you can stand behind these pillars so that you can completely avoid all movement needed for avoiding the melee attacks. During the fight, Zulrah will also spit out snakelings who attack you and apply venom, so this is why it is good to wear rings of recoil and bring an anti-venom or serpentine visage to ignore venom damage. The next part of the Zulrah fight is leading from the phases that we just spoke about. Zulrah has 4 different cycles that it goes through, moving places and switching position. The good news is RuneLite has a plugin called Zulrah Helper. This will tell you what cycle Zulrah will take depending on the first few phases that it does. It is an amazing tool to just have it on the side of your client while you're in there, and lets you try stay a step ahead while you get the muscle memory down. The last mechanic Zulrah has is nearing the end of a full cycle, it does a Jad phase. If you don't know what this is, it's basically when a boss switches between 2 attack styles, like from range to mage, repeatedly. The Zulrah Helper plugin has handy icons to show when Jad phase is and which prayer to start with. The best way to learn this boss is by trial and error, and you won't fully get it until you try. That's all the mechanics for the boss, so let's just try get into some kills. When setting up for Zulrah, I like to use this plugin with RuneLite called Inventory Setups. If you go down, I have it for like a bunch of different setups, so if I go into Zulrah here and view setup, it'll show me how my inventory should look, the runes in my rune pouch, and the equipment that I'm going to be wearing, the spell book that I'm on. So then I have a bank tagged, so if I open my bank when that happens, all the gear should just be here, and I can just take it out like this. Before we start, I need to show you how to get to Zulrah. Also, I use the Arceus spellbook to summon thralls, which helps with DPS. I only use this because I have the serpentine visage, so I don't have to worry about venom. Usually when you start off killing Zulrah, you're going to need the lunar spellbook so that you can use Cure Me spell. The Cure Me spell just reduces your venom to poison, so if you click it twice, you can reset the venom timer. You can also use anti-poisons or Guthix rests, which also do the same thing. They remove your venom, but you'll need to take 2 doses of those to remove the poison. So usually if you're doing that method, you pretty much take the poison damage, but you just don't want to be venomed because the damage increases every time the venom deals damage to you. To get to Zulrah, I have to use a fairy ring. I have, luckily, a fairy ring in my POH, so if I just teleport to my house using the house tabs, my fairy ring is right here. The easiest one I would recommend if you do not have that is the Salve Graveyard portal. So it teleports you right here, and then you can go to BJS on the fairy ring, and this will lead you to the shortcut area that I was talking about. You need 76 agility for. As an Ironman, I'd highly recommend grinding this, because otherwise you need to run from here, which is the charter area, and actually it's further. That's not even the charter area, it's further down. So it's a long run to get to the area. But if you're a main, I would highly recommend just buying the teleports, because you end up just right near this campfire area, which is really close to the boat that brings you to Zulrah itself. This is just an example of a tree kill trip, basically, while using the POH pool. But it's pretty good for mains. Not as good as it used to be, I think. I remember back in the day, like, a lot of the Zulrah uniques where it costs a lot more money, but the base loot itself is quite good. What kill are we at now? 1,644. We're gonna just keep going. The botting issue at Zulrah has gotten very bad, so much to a point where I see lots of bots like this one in the clip all the time. Pretty much every day you see a different bot, and their kills are just like exponentially getting higher and higher. The amount of time it's taken me to get my kills, I'm not saying I'm quick at getting the kills, but this bot would overtake me within weeks when I've been doing it for months. So just wanted to show this is like how they look. They usually wear the same stuff all the time, or very similar gear, and their name usually makes a lot, like, no sense at all. All I ask is, if you do see these kind of players, just please keep reporting them until they're dealt with, because there's so many of them. This is just one I've encountered. No. I can't believe that. Oh yeah. Oh no, no! Why? Why? That's like my fucking 10th Onyx or some shit. Oh, why?
Dying on my hardcore Ironman. Completed.
Shit.
Like I said at the start of the video, I'm gonna be showing some deaths here and there. I died quite a bit during all this grind, of course. And the main thing that you just gotta do is do exactly what I'm doing here, and just grab a bit of food and grab your gear from the priestess again, and just jump straight back into the kill. The redemption kill always feels nice after you die, and it kind of just perseverance is the name of the game, I guess.
No fucking way. Oh my god. That's like Serp Visage number 8.
Dying on my hardcore Ironman. Completed.
1900 kills.
I thought you did that today.
Woo! Huh?
I thought you said you did that.
No, I was hitting it today.
Ah, nice.
This is why I love this community so much. Just everyone willing to, like, before you go into some boss kills and stuff, talk about the experiences. Like, that person's maxed and they're an ultimate Ironman and they don't have the magic fang and they have 2000 kills. So they're kind of in the same situation that I'm in. Pretty unlucky. I've made some food for myself, you know? Oh my god, die, please. Thank you. Now give me the Tanzanite Fang. Boom! So we got a beginner first, I guess. Absolutely nothing, of course. Cool. Easy.
Collection log slot
Ooh.
completed.
Blu-ray. Very nice. Looking swag. Alright. We'll do the hard first, then the medium, because I'm looking for the rangers, right?
Collection log slot
Oh.
completed.
Okay. That's okay. And the medium. Ah. And that is 2000 kills of Zulrah. 500 more before I decide to move on, I guess. We're getting close though, and the kills are flying through now, so you probably won't see too many kills in between here and 500. I'll just show the unique drops if I get them throughout the 500 kills.
Dying on my hardcore Ironman completed.
Oh, no way. Killed 2100 and I got a drop and it was just an onyx. The back to back? Nothing. Sad.
Dying on my hardcore Ironman completed.
I don't think the guys can hear me from where they are right.
Woo! There is 2,200 kills. No! No! Fuck sake, I got a magic fang. No! Fine, Orange Guardian. Nice. Good choice. Yeah. It's tough to listen to read the public chat though there, isn't it? Alright, the music was fun, but now we're done, so it's all good.
Level up completed.
Oh! I'm 97 range.
Don't stop this video.
Oh no! No! Oh, I'll do the skeleton now. That's what I'll do. Maybe the skeleton will give me luck with his little T-bow that he has.
Not sure why, but there is no audio for this. But this is kill 2,400. Woo! Just before we get on to the last 100 kills, during this time, my one of my group Ironman teammates started playing again, and they just finished Song of the Elves. So this clip is just me welcoming them to Priff for the first time.
He's here. Congratulations. Welcome to Priff. Let's fucking go. Big.
Just for context on these last few clips, I decided to stream on Twitch the last 100 kills in one session. So 2,400 kills to 2,500 kills. So that's why you might hear the mic quality is a lot better. It's because you can add filters to your microphone when you're streaming to make it sound much more clear. So I'll probably be doing this in the future to record, just using OBS to record my clips anyway, because the mic quality just is way better, and I know I can make that sound better. So that's why you'll probably hear me talking in these clips a few times. That's why I'm just streaming and talking to a few friends who joined the stream and cheered me on during these 100 kills. I've never gotten 100 kills in a day. I think the most I've ever done is 60. So this was like a big push. But the rewards were good. I got 3 drops in the end, so. No! I knew it was coming. Oh, shit. 2-4-3-4. That's interesting. It was 2-4... 2-4, right? No, 2-3... 2-4, the last one. That could be the last one we see. Till 2,500. No! Oh no! No fucking way! Oh my god! 2 onyxes? Are you joking me? 2 of the drops that I've gotten in these 100 kills Yeah, I seen that 4 hour 20. I was like, I wonder if if the kill will be on the drop as well there of the song, but a few seconds off. Ah! One. Don't need to drink a prayer pot. Nice. No way! 3 onyxes! 3 onyxes in 100 kills. Oh my god. The Jagex complaining I've been on too long? Yeah. Gotta log out after this for sure. Go make some dinner. Come on, Zulrah, please! No. 2,500 kills. Oh my god. Look at that. Take a screenshot of that. Holy. Alright. That is the end of this stream for sure. That was really fun though. I will be taking a break from Zulrah on this account, but I will definitely be streaming as much as I can during the leagues, just as a break from Zulrah, and then maybe when I come back from leagues I might even do another big grind before I leave Zulrah for good, but it'll be similar to this where I just do 100 kills. That was really good. I got 3 drops, just no Tanzanite Fang. And with that, I'm ending the stream. While I was finishing editing this video, I realized I said that I was going to try a 2-switch method, just to show that I've improved, because I wouldn't have been able to do a 2-switch method at the start of the Zulrah grind. That's why I had the BOFA only method, because it was so easy to learn. But yeah, just a little bonus clip of me doing the 2-switch method. So there we have it. I did a lot of kills in this episode. The video's a lot longer than I thought it would be also, but I also thought I would have the Tanz Fang by now, but here is the log right now. We're at 2,500 kills, still no Tanz Fang. A lot of other drops including the Tanz Mutagen. This is not the end of the Zulrah grind. I just don't think I can keep coming back here repeatedly, so I need to move on and do other content. I want to make other Ironman progression videos just like this in different areas. Zulrah I've killed a lot, so I'm obviously good at, but some other things like Tombs of Amaska I'm not very good at, so that'll be my next focus, but to be continued.